Jo, Mahlzeit, Barclay Gaming hier, hallihallo. Ja, heute nochmal PGA Tour von EA Sports mal anschauen und testen.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sinek, and this is the road to the Masters.
Tja, hi, Mugen. Tja, meine Xbox mal wieder testen, ne?
Menu narration is turned off by default. Press A to continue, or use the D-pad to enable menu narration.
Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer.
So, sind wir ein Stück weiter. Aha. Save and exit, okay.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. You'll be able to compete and powered by official PGA Tour ShotLink and TrackMan data, Pure Strike allows for unique golf swings with a fluid feel. Pure Strike combines golfer-specific tendencies with unique course dynamics and ball behavior. As your golf game improves, so does your path to becoming a major champion with unified RPG progression. The tee is yours at 30 of the world's most exclusive courses, all designed in photorealistic quality. Customize your experience by selecting from a number of different gameplay styles, including arcade, pro, tour, and sim. Select your gameplay preferences here.
Swing-Mechanik, Putting, Left Stick. Left Stick? Wir nehmen den Right Stick. Putting-Mechanik, auch den rechten. Ups, nee, jetzt haben wir es rechts. Ja, wir fangen an. Ich, Anfänger. Was haben wir denn noch? Moment. Putting Read, Putting Grid. Oh, passt. Save, ja, mach ich nicht.
That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
Ja, Deutsch wäre auch nicht schlecht, ne? Aber sieht wahrscheinlich schlecht aus. So Mode Select, ich bin doch in die Settings rein. So, hier Gameplay, Audio. Audio. Kein deutscher Text. Eieiei. Das ist aber schlecht. Hä? Ja, ja, speichern. Nochmal. Audio Visual. Kein deutscher Text, das ist echt wach und nicht mal die Texte übersetzt. Sind alle zu faul, für den deutschen Markt was zu machen. Oh Gott. Lootboxen, jawohl. Yo, Lootboxen, yeah. Ja, hier, Outfit. Quests. Live Daily Quests. Wochenquests. Oh weia. Store, ja, kaufen. Kaufen, immer kaufen. Haben wir nicht, gibt's nicht. Keine Kohle. Ah. Pay to win oder was? Kann man sich Zeug kaufen. Accuracy. Ja, super. Ja, kein Deutsch, bleibt wohl Englisch alles. So, Karriere. Schauen wir mal. Fangen wir mal klein an. 4 Runden, willst du mich veräppeln? Ich will doch keine 4 Runden spielen. Wie viel muss ich da? Ah komm, wir fangen gleich mal hier an. Passt schon. PGA Tour richtig loslegen. Noch ja eins. Ja, schätze ich mal. Play Quest Settings. Quest. Achso. Settings, kein Deutsch. Habe ich irgendwas übersehen? Nee, ne? Audio, Visual. Audio. Da ist nur Volumen. Ja, gibt es kein Sprachenzeugs. Start Round. So. Schätze ich mal. Wie kommt man da hin? Play. Ich bin nach links. Komme ich denn da hin? Hä? Gameplay? Ah ja, passt schon. Settings saved. Schön. Und nun? Wie komme ich denn da rüber? Hallo? Ach, hier.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off-season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. Your leader is Adam Scott. He's off to a good start at 6 under. We get out to the play at the par 3 sixth. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was
Ja, gut,
lucky
sieht aber
enough
besser
that
aus
I had some
als
friends that
2K
were
Golf.
professional golfers, and they took me aside and they said, "Listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give
Ja, die
in to
Fahne.
them." But the nerves too. You know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body, but they said the other bit of
Oh
advice
ja.
I got: nerves mean you care,
Gucken.
so don't ever want to play without them. So great advice too. And
Oh,
this is a
ach so, hier.
moment that they
Wie
will
treffe ich den Ball?
always
Okay.
remember. Your debut on the PGA Tour.
Und dann? How to swing. Down until the ball. Okay, und dann? Straight up, okay. Und dann. Aha. So, let's go. Zu weit.
Yeah, might have
Und nach
gotten a little
links.
scared off by the water here at 6, so this is left and into the rough to the side of the green.
LTRT, wo? Ach, hier. Kleinen Stick. Komm hier. Drehen? Nee. X. Das ist ein X. X, passiert nichts. Ich will vorwärts, rückwärts Kamera anschauen. So. Spin. Ja, ja, komm. Oh, ist das scheiße. Den Swing im Himmel, wo es weiß ist, sieht man nichts.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever. And this is a long, long putt coming back.
Lengthy putt here of 27 feet.
So, wo zielt er jetzt hin? Ich sehe nichts, wo der hinzielt. Hä? Links, rechts steuern ist nicht. Ach so, da, hier ist rumsteuern. Okay, ich verstehe es. Wir müssen ein bisschen nach links, weil der Berg kommt. So, sind wir wieder da. Ich weiß nicht, was die Scheiße soll. Windows kappt einfach mal so die Internetverbindung. Ich verstehe das nicht. Windows macht einfach mal so Internetverbindung. Machen wir jetzt mal aus, ne? Machen wir nicht. Halten wir mal ab. Wo ich nicht verstehe. So.
And that will do just fine. Player really needs to be dialed in here. This approach shot is not easy by any stretch here at the ninth.
Oh, ja. Komisches Gras. Hält ab. Bisschen nach. Na, da hier landen können, bin mir nicht so sicher. Oh, das war zu viel. Aha.
Oh, not ideal. Those bunkers here at 9 are
Voll
deep,
in den
and
Sand
that's
rein.
where this one wound up. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Eieiei.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker.
Nö,
And
nö,
that scoots
hab nicht
right
mit
on
dir.
by. This will be a
Generell irgendwie ist
14-foot
Internet
putt
wieder flöten gegangen. Das macht der PC ab und zu. Einfach mal so Internetverbindung abschalten. Boah, wozu braucht man ja nicht Internet? Ja, vorbei.
Nope. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off.
Ja, schmeißen sie mich von der
That's gonna move
PGA
him
Tour
back
noch
to
raus,
2 over
lauter
par.
Plus. Ja, so wird es nix.
Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 4
Jetzt doch
10,
wird man es einfachen
Favor the
anfangen
right
sollen, einen
side to
einfachen,
avoid the
schönen,
water,
easy going
which
Kurs.
is once again a factor.
Irgendwo Akademie oder so. Wind. Ah, geht schon.
Drive down the right might have been a little easier, but all sitting fine. Down the left side of the fairway, the hole's cut middle left. What do you got?
From the fairway, Noda, this
Irgendwas ist
is
immer, ja.
second.
Also,
Well, he's looking at 108
irgendwas
yards to the
spinnt immer
front,
irgendwie.
117
So, was haben
to
wir
the
da?
hole.
Oh, da müssen
Looking
wir
to
schon
make up for
treffen,
that
dass wir
drop
da
shot
landen.
with a birdie here.
So. Wo ist der weit?
This is a good-looking gap wedge. Very nice shot.
Ah, gut, sehr schön.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This,
Excellent
little
shot.
under
Jetzt, wenn ihr
10 feet
excellent
for
Putt
birdie.
habt, dann wäre ich zufrieden. So, da, wir müssen da ins Loch. Fällt ein bisschen nach links ab. Ziehen wir ein bisschen hier lang. Ungefähr so. Ja, vielleicht. Ah, links vorbei, ich sehe es, scheiße.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You
Zu
start
kurz.
losing confidence with the putter early
Zu
on.
kurz. Wieder bloß ein paar. War noch nicht drin, ne?
So that's
Jetzt ist
in
er drin.
for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 2 over par. So our featured golfer well back after round 1 and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really. The ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player. Not that good today.
Golf Level Up. So, schön. Karriere. Kommt man darüber? Da. Achso, den könnte man auch skippen. Dasselbe nochmal.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January,
Ui,
this
ganz
is
schön weit.
perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. The Aussie Adam Scott is the leader. He's at 6 under par. We get into the action here, starting at the par 3 fourth.
Der ist zu weit.
So as we continue along with this second round coverage of the American Express, our featured golfer playing in their first ever PGA Tour event. Some ups and downs yesterday. The nerves showed here
Hat seine
and there.
Mütze vergessen,
Frank,
der
what'd you
Trottel.
see?
Wo ist denn die?
Nerves really, Rich. You know, that was a choppy round. But, you know, if I look beyond that, I see a little bit of a rough diamond. Going to take a little polishing, but deep down, I think there's game there.
Oh, zu weit.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If you can just make it, just make this putt, then just like
Ist aber...
run to the next tee.
Wo steuert man denn dahin? So, wenn man dahin schaut, dann geht er davor. Und dann geht er nach rechts und dann geht er nach links. Eieiei. Naja, probieren wir es mal. Zu flott.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Good stop, though it is for a bogey 4.
Bogey,
And he'll
bogey.
slide back now to 3 over par. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's a par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right and a good tee shot here at 5. So that first round as a professional didn't quite go as planned.
Bisschen weit.
Nota Begay the third was following the action. Nota, how does a young golfer rebound?
Well, it was the first round in the first event of what is going to be a very long season. Player just has to come back, figure out what went wrong, try to make the appropriate changes to get things moving back in the right direction, and hopefully build some momentum headed into what's going to be a very demanding season.
Der ist zu kurz. Oh, scheiße. Oder? Oh, nö. Der rollt zu weit.
Did you see the yardage on that one? I mean, there had to be a mistake there because that 3-wood did not even touch the green.
Komplett Fehler
Look at that,
geschätzt.
that was airmail.
Der rollt immer noch. Ey, wieso rollt denn der so nasch?
This is a
Ui,
13-footer.
ui, ui, gehen wir ein bisschen so ungefähr nach links. Ja. Schätze ich mal. Wieder vorbei. Ach
Not
komm.
that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
So eine Scheiße.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll hold steady at +3. Here we are now at the 255-yard par 3-6, one of the most intimidating holes of PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe.
Das war interessant hier. Mann, oh Mann. Da muss der Schlag aber sitzen. Eieiei. Ah, sowas von sitzen. Muss der da. Neuen Gegenwind, ja. Das war zu viel Power. Und weit rechts. Oh shit. Boing, ins Wasser.
Now, just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California, and we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is
Jetzt liegen bleiben. Jawohl.
Oh, yeah. This is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6.
Ja, fast gerade.
Yeah, that's well done, though. It is 4 bogey here at par 3. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here.
Par 4.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
Ach, da hinten ist die Fahne. Scheiße, wäre rechts auch besser gewesen. Nach Scheiben. Wird er versemmelt. Das könnte jetzt richtig schwierig werden. So, der muss stehen bleiben. 11 Meter Rückenwind. Oh, der rollt aber. Was ist denn das? Mann, oh Mann.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Gott, ist das
Gonna
weit.
have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back.
Ganz schön weit.
Get there.
Jo, drin.
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That's
A long
goes
putt.
down for a birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. So our featured golfer here, Frank, not going to play the weekend in that first ever PGA Tour event, but you have to figure there will be brighter days ahead.
No question about that. I mean, you've got to try and find the lay of the land, so to speak. There's a brand new golf course, never played it before, those type of things. There'll be a lot of that this season, so you're not the first.
Gibt irgendein Zeug? Irgendwelche Punkte? You did not make the cut. Uah, second place. Was? You finish around 102. Platz und +3 missed the cut. Jo. Du schlecht. Ja, die Karriere läuft nicht. Greifen wir das nächste Ding an. Leaderboard. Ach nee, Quatsch. Platz 39. Ich habe ja noch nichts gemacht. Ja, komm. Nächsten Kurs. Schauen wir mal, wie der aussieht.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5
Wahrscheinlich liegt es am Anfängerlevel, dass ich hier so Loch 13 einsteige.
Get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard.
Das ist aber...
So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Here at Torrey Pines, Frank, and I think you would agree, this is one of the prettiest settings on tour. Ocean to the west, Del Mar north of us, La Jolla and San Diego to the south. But let's talk about our featured golfer here.
Der Wind, Rückenwind. Okay, Rückenwind.
In the desert, it was a miscut at PGA West. What would your advice be for how to attack things this week?
Well, first and foremost, every great player, or every player that I've known over the history of this game has trunk slammed it more than once in their career. You put those clubs in the car and drive to your next event, try and change the mojo, get rid of the bad vibes. But this is a stern test this week. This is enough to get the concentration back. But, you know, I'm going to say this many a time in their career. You've got to hit the reset button. And this is the time, too, because the golf course demands too much out of you. Yesterday,
so, ganz schön weit, ganz schön weit. Was haben wir denn da? Drei Holes.
With us, and Noda, I always thought, and you would know better having been there, that learning to deal with disappointments, with setbacks, is absolutely crucial to becoming a successful professional player. So our featured golfer is back after missing the cut in their professional debut. What is the proper mindset as you try to rebound?
Well, the process at the professional level on the PGA Tour is about trial and error. You go out there, you apply the strategies that you think are going to work. If they don't work, you come back, you correct what you think went wrong, and then you come back out the next week and you try to make it right.
He's set up for his third shot to get it on the green with this.
46. Rückenwind. Och, du Schande. Ist aber ganz schön windig hier. Was ist denn hier los? Fast zu kurz. Scheibenkleister.
And that did not have enough steam to carry it forward. It feeds right on back down the slope.
Oh, das fällt aber ab davon. Mann, oh Mann. Aha. Das ist too much. Zu viel. Es geht immer so schnell.
$17-foot putt here.
Zumindest eine schöne Anfängerhilfe dabei. Sehr gut. Ja. Das ist, glaube ich, ein bisschen zu viel Speed, oder? Könnte gehen.
No, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. and he'll stay at even par. We're here, of course, at Torrey Pines, the South Course. Long history of this event in San Diego, dating back to 1952. It's been here at Torrey since 1968. A lot of great winners. Frank, you've played the course a number of times. Overall, what are the things that a young golfer like this needs to keep in mind this week?
You have to remind yourself it's just a plain, hard, straight-up golf course. And plus, it's going to play every inch of its length because of the marine layer that often comes in. So you have that very dense air. We're obviously at sea level. And plus the Poana greens. You're going to miss the odd short putt. You can't let that get to you. You look around the leaderboard, you don't see the same 60-nothings that we saw the week before.
Zieht nach links Richtung Bunker. Ach du Scheiße! Wie man das schafft, ne? So viel Platz.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Bisschen lieber in die Richtung, sicher ist sicher. Zu kurz. Und bleibt liegen.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Ja, beim Chippen immer zu lang. Beim Schlagen zu kurz, beim Chippen zu lang. Fällt nach links. Was muss da? So viel? Echt? Ich verarschen so eine Banane? Ernsthaft? Vorbei.
Hit a good putt there. Maybe didn't quite break as much as he wanted it to, and it leaks by to the right. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14.
Bogey geht schon wieder
He's
gut
going to fall
los.
back now to 1 over par.
You missed your cut, kommt gleich wieder.
On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Hit the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees.
So, da hinten. Aha, ganz schön weit. Alles klar. Bäume ein bisschen im Weg. Hä? Ich hoffe nicht. Ein bisschen kritisch hier. Machen wir lieber wegen sicherheitshalber Linksbiegung. Linksbiegung. Zu viel Linksbiegung. Hey.
That tee shot just finds the first cut.
Gerade
Ball
noch.
does sit up there. Not too much of a problem.
So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut.
Das ist fies hinten im Eck. Nach links gezogen. Und der rollt bestimmt weit bis zur Wand. Guten Tag. Die waren bis jetzt immer zu weit. Schon wieder. Sei doch
Just a
immer
little
zu weit.
over
Und der
ambitious on that chip
rollt.
shot. Just sailed past.
about 17
Ja, ganz schön
feet
nach
from
rechts,
this
würde ich
spot.
sagen. So. Oh, das war zu viel Speed. Geht rechts vorbei. Eieieiei.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th.
Plus 2. Ah,
He is very quickly down to 2 over par.
Platz 80. Auch
Coming
nichts gut.
down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front.
So, oh Mann, das ist ja... Da hinten am Ende im Eck, war verrückt. Ernsthaft? Okay. So. Bisschen kürzer lieber. Kürzer? Das war, ich glaube, ich spinne. Da mache ich extra kurz und dann...
It's just hard to get a ball to stop on this
Okay.
green from that far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough.
Das war zu lang. Scheiße! Es geht immer so schnell. Ne? So, fällt nach rechts. Ja, wenigstens mal am Putt.
Online all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
So, Rückenwind. Schönen Rückenwind. Okay, let's go.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
So, schön
So this is where
gerade.
club selection becomes much more
Schön
important.
gerade.
Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away.
Der ist zu lang. Gott.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
So ungefähr, ja. Schätze ich ja mal. Bleibt liegen, ich hab's
Yeah, he would
gedacht.
have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more.
A little more. Ja, scheiße. Wäre es jetzt gewesen.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard 18. idyllic par 5, fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition.
Da sitzen ja gar keine Zuschauer. Was ist das für ein Beschiss? Da kommen die erst noch. Ach, da stehen sie rum. So, ja.
Great shot.
Da grinst er.
So in the fairway, but a pretty
Ah, da
good
sitzen
number
sie,
to carry
okay.
here for a
So, ach
second
du
through the
Schande,
par
Wasser
5.
hier und da. Mann, oh Mann. Wieder nach links. Eieiei, gefährlich nach links. Ach du Scheiße.
That
Tja,
ball just had a
das
mind of
war's
its
natürlich
own
schon
there.
wieder.
No way to get
So
it to
ein
stop.
Scheiß.
And it winds up in the water.
Da geht klein, die quält mir besser, ja.
So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4.
Wo? Liegen bleiben! Nein! Du willst mich veräppeln. Na Mann, da geht alles schief.
That one was running so high.
Ah, Gott.
Set from
Komm,
the
hau
bunker.
drauf.
This is 5th shot.
Auch schon wurscht.
short
Zünd
bunker shot.
drauf, auch schon vorbei.
Open your feet up, open the club face up, little splash out.
Da fliege ich wieder raus. You missed the
All right,
cut.
good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home. Sizable putt from 16
Wer
feet.
hat dich in die PGA Tour gelassen? Du triffst doch nix. Ich habe mich eingekauft. Button kann ich, jo, manchmal zumindest. Plus 3, ja, Wahnsinn, ich dreh durch. You missed the cut, 103. Kommt jetzt wieder.
So one round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think the golf course was the star, Rich. Really, there's enough good holes out there, some strong par 4s to really make you think. And then there's enough
Irgendeine
opportunity.
Quest
Some of those
geschafft?
short
Ne,
par 4s
so wie
and
ich
par
spiele,
5s
gar
are
nix.
certainly gettable. So,
Nix, 0
I
von
think it
0
bodes well
von nix.
for the remaining, the
Nix
remainder
von
of this
nix
tournament.
geschafft.
So that's a wrap for
Gibt wenigstens EP. Up, Golfer-Level up. Was habe ich davon? Nix. Farmers Week 2. Was? Skip-Event. Was passiert dann, wenn man das macht? Chuck, skip mal. Up. Simulating. Ah, simulieren ist gut. Bin ich bestimmt besser. Pebble Beach. Ah, Pebble Beach ist cool. Schön windig. Pebble Beach auf dem Super Nintendo 1990, 92 gezockt. Pebble Beach. Kann man hier irgendwas machen? Kurs Preview. Ja, stoppen wir die Runde, ne? Pebble Beach, yes. Pebble Beach. Schön am Wasser. Viel Wind.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Yeah.
From the
Pebble
Monterey
Beach.
Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round 1. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. So many great golf courses here on the Monterey Peninsula. We're at Pebble Beach for this,
Pebble
the
Beach
third
hier.
tournament on the
Guck dir bitte
PGA
an.
Tour
Ach du,
schedule
ist das
this year.
dünn, ich war
And
verrückt. Oh
Frank,
Gott, oh
we
Gott.
look at the golfer we're going to be following.
Kannst du kleine Kurve
Rookie
fliegen.
on this tour, still looking to play the weekend for the first time after 2 missed cuts. Is there a danger of getting too discouraged early on?
There certainly is, and I think that's exactly where the player feels right now. If all of a sudden it's 3 in a row, you
Lieber
start to
bisschen
think if I
kürzer,
made
dass
the
wir
right
schön auf dem
decision.
Fairway
But I remember a line
bleiben.
from the late
Ui,
great
ui, ui,
Arnold
ui, ui.
Palmer. He said this game is 90% mental, and the other
Ah.
10%, well, that's mental as well.
And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem.
Lieber ein bisschen kürzer. Jo. Ist aber ganz schön weit weg.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Fällt noch
Alana
ab.
Steven is
Bisschen.
at the first green. This for birdie.
Nicht viel, ne?
Well, he's done the hard work, leaving the ball below the hole, but this one's going
Ganz schön
to
weit.
require extra pace to get it all the way up to the top. Pretty straight overall.
Oh, das ist zu viel Speed, oder? Das ist zu viel Speed. Oh, Dusel. Yes.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Frank, this whole area of the country, Monterey, Carmel, 17-mile drive, just such a stunning setting for golf. We're just taking a nice drive with the emerald green fairway set against the ocean blue. It's just ideal. But talk to me about playing the course, Pebble Beach. What should a young golfer like this keep in mind when teeing it up for the first time as a professional?
Rich, it's the polar opposite of the drive-in, where you decompress and look at the views. Because once you get onto that first tee at Pebble, it's a wonderful golf course designed by Jack Neville. You're going to realize that no 2 holes look the same. I mean, that's stating the obvious there, but side hill lies when you play it towards the Pacific. And then you sort of beat your way around the golf course, the beautiful downhill par 3/7.
Der zieht nach links. Nicht gut. Ganz schön weit wieder. Ach du
Do I have the
Scheiße.
right club? And that's a feeling you get at
Der
Pebble
liegt
so
noch gut.
often around this golf course. But I mentioned 7, so I've got to mention 8, 9, and 10. In my opinion, they're the 3 best par 4s in a row
da ist ein Baum
in any
dazwischen.
golf course I've ever seen. I mean, they're beautiful
Aber
driving
sowas
holes
von.
and iron play, but Pebble's about the experience, but it's also about the legacy that this golf course has for America. So to compete at Pebble is one thing. To play well at Pebble, well, that's another thing as well.
Das zieht aber arg nach links. Eieieiei. Und er rollt und rollt und rollt und rollt.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
So, der landet zu lang. Oh nein, der rollt schon wieder so weit.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Schon wieder zu viel. Ach komm, ist doch wohl der Witz. Ah, Gottes
And
Willen,
that,
ey.
not really the best of chips right there.
I was expecting something
Na,
sort
das
of
waren keine
tap-in
guten Chips,
range,
das weiß ich
but,
selber.
that is anything but.
Eieieiei.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second.
Paar wenigstens
And
noch
he'll
gerettet.
remain at 1 under par. Third hole, Frank, this is a fun little par 4. Not too long, but the emphasis here is on putting the ball in the right spot, isn't it?
It certainly is. You have to know how far you carry it, because if you take a line at that sort of third bunker there on the right side. On a direct line at the left edge of that, it's about 250 yards to get to the sort of start of the fairway. From there, you're only 100 yards in, so just find your point, your aiming point.
Ist aber, uiuiui, da musst du aber schön landen, ey. Mei, oh mei. Saperlot, Bunker rechts, Bunker links. Na, Prost, Mahlzeit. Der war zu weit. Der ist zu lang. Ja. Schön im Sand
Walking the
drin.
course today,
Toll.
let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
And just a huge mistake with the ball finding the bunker down the right-hand side. And don't let the backdrop of that beautiful ocean fool you. This is a tough shot.
Zu kurz.
Problem was getting in the bunker in the first place. All you can do, as you've done, take your medicine and rely on the next shot.
Das war jetzt zu kurz schon wieder.
Way too good, I must say. That was
Interessant.
just smashed. Yeah, the size of a putt left.
So,
11 feet away.
der ist zu schnell. Ah, doch.
Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. With Stillwater Bay on the right, this is Pebble's picturesque 333-yard par 4 fourth.
Muss jetzt alle 18 Löcher spielen oder was? Ja, das kann aber dauern. Das kann dauern.
But beware of the 9 bunkers surrounding the fairway and green.
So, erst mal dahin. Gehen wir nach links. Schätze ich mal, ja. Das ist aber powervoll gewesen.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Grinse, Grinse.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second.
So wie den Bunker wieder
This
fliegen,
par
ist doch
4.
kacke. 8. Rückenwind. Nehme ich zur Kenntnis. Ich fliege eh wieder zu weit. So. Uiuiuiui. Liegen bleiben. So. Es könnte zu kurz sein. Oder, jawohl.
Pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope. It's in for a birdie. So here we are, Frank, the 5th hole, the first of the 4 par 3s at Pebble Beach. It doesn't get all the love that some of the others do, but this one has the players' attention. There's no doubt about it.
It certainly does, Rich. Everybody wants to take a picture, down by the 17th hole, famous par 3. Remember, Jack Nicklaus is one on, but believe me, I think this hole is every bit as tough as 17.
Kritisch hier. Gehen wir lieber links, bevor wir den Bunker landen. Oh ja. Wir sind zu weit. Ja, mach
Boy,
der
this
Foto
is
da
just
hinten,
way
du
too
Heini.
much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked.
Eieieiei. Rollen wir lieber ein paar Meter, so. Stehen bleiben. Nein, wieder rausgerollt.
Quite easy to see. Mission not accomplished. The job was to get the ball out of the rough, land the ball on the green, and that
Wieder
did not
nix.
happen.
Lieber wegen Rollen hier. Vorbeigerollt. Jawohl, schön. Boah, das ist was alles wieder
Well,
versemmelt an
obviously
dem
he
Loch.
can do better. And he's going
Alles
to have
kaputt.
to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Oh, vorbei.
Oh, it's not going this
Double
way
Bogey,
already. That
scheiße.
just
Minus
not
2 wird
there.
ganz schnell plus 0. Toll.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par.
Du Mr. Cut. Sie ist schon wieder hören.
Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5-6. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind.
Der krumm und schief alles hier. Wahnsinn. Jo, komm, ein bisschen wegen. Ups, nicht so weit nach links. So ist gut.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
Ulala, so ein Glück. Huh, get one long putt. Was? Participate? Für was? Wie? Wo? Wer? So schnell kannst du das gar nicht lesen, wie das da steht. Wo ist denn das Ding hin? Nee, komm. Ach, scheiße, das ist zu klein. Und das ist zu groß. Nee. Der rollt doch einen Kilometer entfernt. Wir machen mal auf Sicherheit, hätte ich gesagt. Ja. Ist aber ganz schön weit weg. Und das ist zu lang. Das heißt, da müssen wir um einiges weniger schlagen. Okay. Und rollen. Jawohl. Jetzt aber stehen bleiben langsam. Hallo. Oh, der rollt übers ganze Grün. Das geht ja wohl nicht.
I know par fives are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. Had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
Ja, lieber ein wenig hinrollen lassen. So. Fällt ein bisschen nach rechts ab. Dann können wir auch ein wenig so machen. So. Uiuiui. Bleibst du stehen? Stehen bleiben! Was rollt denn das alles wie ein Nasch? Von rechts vorbei, links vorbei. Gott, oh Gott. So. Ja.
You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie.
Oh, Platz 106, na toll.
For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
Make the cut
So
at the
that's it for
Masters. Ja,
us.
habe ich
For
nicht.
Frank,
Kein Cut.
Noda,
Was ist der
Iona,
Cut?
and our
Wo muss ich da hin?
entire
100
crew.
wahrscheinlich, hä?
Rich Lerner saying,
Wo bin ich gelandet?
thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports
Gut,
PGA Tour.
84. Na, das reicht nicht. Tja, das wird nix. Bin zu schlecht. Pebble Beach. Whoop. Level up. Skip Event. Was kommt da? Phoenix Open. Ah, probieren wir mal Phoenix Open hier.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, Davis Riley is on top. He's on the move early at 5 under par.
Incredible.
Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get out of the gate strong here in round 1. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. So Frank, week 4 now on the PGA Tour. We said last week that there were a unique set of traditions at Pebble Beach. This tournament, unique in a different way. I have to think for a young golfer like the one we'll be following today, this can be an intimidating place to play if you're not prepared. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a great choice of words, Rich. It does intimidate you because when you go through the tunnel at 15 and then you go into that cauldron, coliseum, whatever you want to call it, of 16, and you see 30,000 people surrounded like a baseball diamond, that's something I know when I first did it for the first time. I'd never experienced anything like that.
Hier.
Your heart rate goes uncontrollable. You go into like this sort of crazed frenzy. So, yeah, this is no tradition here.
Oh ja,
Oh, this might be close.
das ist der Wasserplatscher.
Not just on enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind
Ach
up in
Gott,
the
das
hazard.
geht ja wieder gut los. Target Line, wo sind die? Na, die ist noch besser. Mal näher dran.
So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the
Fällt
par
nach links
4.
ab, ja. Mal ein bisschen so. Da aufkommen. Ein bisschen rollen lassen. Ja. Oh, schon wieder so viel gewesen. Scheiße, es geht so schnell. Das ist der Wahnsinn. So schnell kannst du gar nicht reagieren.
Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to save bogey. This one measures out to 15 feet.
Oh, das ist zu viel Speed, hä? Geht nämlich dann vorbei, rechts.
Just going to sneak on by.
Scheiße. Jetzt läuft er wieder richtig gut.
Yeah, that one on target, though it
Double
is
bogey.
in for double bogey. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
Echt scheiße schwer.
The weather down here in Arizona, picture perfect here in the month of February, but come August, we know that'll be a much different story. Still, Frank, apart from keeping your focus and embracing, we'll call it the festive nature of this event, what is the key to really being successful here at TPC Scottsdale?
The truth, Rich, really is trying to adjust, because everybody talks of the elevation here, which is about 1,500 feet above sea level. So on a normal day around 75 degrees, that's about 5% you'd adjust. But in these cold, crisp mornings and also later in the day, that drops to about 3%. So the players that have played well here are very aware of how much that affects their iron play. Their irons go a little shorter at the start of the day. They go, they go a little further in the middle of the day, and then they drop down again in the afternoon. So constantly adjusting.
Gott, oh Gott.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be
Ja, auf dem Grün,
a
aber
long
wo?
look coming
Ganz
up.
hinten am äußersten
Birdie
Ende.
putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good.
Das ist ein langer Putt. Ein sehr langer Putt.
Yeah,
Stehen
that's a good
geblieben.
putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he'll hold steady and +3. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Bunker dazwischen. Das ist gefährlich. Da müssen wir nebendran. Zieh nach links Richtung Bunker, oder? Oh, bleib so stehen. Der rollt. Ach du Scheiße.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. At first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop. And just ran over the back.
Uiuiuiuiui. Wow. Der hätte aber jetzt reingehen können. Oder war er drin? Ja, Wahnsinn. Ho, ho, ho. Super Chip.
We come now to the 490
Chip
yard
in.
par 4 14. Quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here.
Da muss ich ja glatt nochmal gucken hier. Moment mal. Ja, Leute. Ein Igel hingeballert und kein Replay und nichts. Seid ihr bescheuert? Was soll denn das? Ich glaube, ich spinne. Da haust ein Igel und dann kommt nicht einmal ein Replay. Was ist denn das für eine Scheiße?
Couldn't ask for a better drive than that. Right down the middle.
Ui, ja, wieder gefährlich, gefährlich, gefährlich. Nee, 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 wir machen Sicherheit. Der war zu lang.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
Jetzt haben wir den falschen
no
Knopf
chance.
gedrückt oder was? Nee, der muss ein bisschen rollen. Und der rollt ja wieder wie ein Wahnsinniger. Also machen wir das ja so. So, und wie der rollt. Und ich habe noch weniger als wenig eingestellt.
Difficult putt coming now.
Oh Gott.
Good 20-footer
links.
here.
Oh, ja.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay at 1 over.
One over. You missed the cut schon wieder. Kommt jetzt wieder.
For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you
finde
miss
diesen Arena
hit
da
your
rechts.
second shot. You can make a big number here.
So. What? Play 18 holes and he's... Was? Es kann doch kein Mensch lesen in diesen 3 Sekunden, wo das, wenn es hochkommt. 21, 22, ja, 2 Sekunden, wenn es überhaupt gewesen sind. Das ist aber weit hier. Mann, oh Mann, da muss aber Sapperlot. Gefährlich. Ne. Ein Schläger weniger. Das ist ganz schön kurz. Dann nehmen wir den und machen noch etwas weniger. Ja, dann sind wir auf der sicheren Seite. Sichere Seite? Ich glaube, der rollt. Oh, bleibst du stehen. Stehen, stehen, stehen. Ja, 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 ja. Oh Gott, perfekt. Ach du
Good
Scheiße.
second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Mhm. So. Hier hin. Da landen. Tja, das sieht doch gut aus. Bleibst du stehen.
Eight feet now for birdie.
So, Zöller. Ja.
Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15.
Macht Platz. Scheiße, ich rutsch ab. Ja klar, mit +2. Ist ja logisch. Die spielen ja alle noch zu Ende.
One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8 though, or hit
Make
the
the cut
reset
at the
button.
Masters. Ja,
This
welchen
can
Cut brauche
easily
ich
go
denn
the
da?
wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that'll do it for my
Cut ist
partner here
wahrscheinlich
in the
0,
tower,
kein
Frank
Plus.
Nobilo. For Nota
Ja,
Begay, Iona
das ist der
Stephen,
Cut.
and all our crew. Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on
Jo, next time. So, gehen wir mal raus kurz hier. Competitive, Challenges, Social, was gibt's denn da? Random Any, Play all par, wie viel Opera für Random Course with up to 6 simultaneous players. Welche? Simul. Hä? Aber keine echten Leute, oder? Klingenweng. Ja eben. Ein Polter. Achso, ich kann einen anderen wählen. Kommen jetzt andere Heinis oder wie? Quests. Habe ich nix. Settings. Habe ich nix. Kommt keiner, findet keiner. Find Opponents. Finden wir mal Opponents. Searching for Opponents. Wird da nichts finden. Dauert so lange, kann er nicht so lange dauern. Keiner gefunden. Ja, dann halt nicht. Okay. Zurück. Okay. Jo. Gibt's einen Shop, ganzen Käse zum Kaufen, alles klar. Spezifikationen kann man sich Zeug. Was haben wir? Haben wir nichts, kann man nichts kaufen, zu teuer. Clothing. Ach, Quest, nee. Golfer. Equipment. Tag 1. Achso, das Zeug ist alles drin. Tag 2, 3, 4. Achso, könnte man sich mehr zusammenstellen. Alles klar. Habe ich verstanden. Hab nur einen Ball. Hab nur einen Schläger. Ja. Andere Schäfte, ja schön, alles anderes Design, alles klar, weiß Bescheid. Outfits. Ja, habe ich ja nichts. Na gut. Kommt mir jetzt hier wieder raus? Gar nicht. Jo. Dann war's das sozusagen. Dann würde ich mal sagen, auf Wiedersehen. Danke fürs Zuschauen.